Hello again, this is Mr. Nightspyder, and this is a Nightspyder collector, and we're going to be taking a look at the Stunticon Dead End. But before I talk about anything about this figure, I'm going to say overall I like the figure. What the hell is wrong with Hasbro? This is the dumbest accessory you could have thought of. You can't hold it as a pit. What is it going to be, shooting up? And it's not even symmetrical. You're going to have one on this side as an exhaust, and you're going to have nothing there. That doesn't make sense. Or you're going to have it sticking out the back and blowing down, or it still doesn't make sense. It is the dumbest accessory. This is like a weapon you'd pick up on Dead Island or Dying Light. It is ridiculous. It doesn't function as a blaster. It's basically a club. It's dumb. It's retarded. So anyway, forgive me for that. Let's get back to the Transformer. So, this is Dead End. I love the design. I don't think there's anything I can say bad. I like when they actually take the time to detail the wheels, so it's not just a piece of plastic plugged in. That is awesome. Even the Voyagers don't get that done. So when they do this, this is awesome. I like the burgundy color. Nice stripe. Decepticon logo is kind of like following that line, going parallel to this line right here. So, it looks really good. Even the paint, or the way they designed this right here, it looks like, it's not, it's just paint and how the mold is, but it looks like it could be actual lighting, like reflective, the way that works. So that's really cool, okay? And it's usually, like I said, I start these off in vehicle mode, because that's how I used to get them when I was a kid. You bought them in vehicle mode, and then you transform them when you got home when you're all excited. So that's how I roll. You see, they do have a little exhaust here. There's no detailing on the lights on the back, but that's whatever. It doesn't bug me at all, actually. On the bottom, you can see it's kind of concealed better than most, but still, you get the arms and chest plate and combiner port. So, as true to form, I'm going to go straight into leg mode, because we're already practically there. Top part folds down, and it's so weird because every time you click this into place and you're opening it, it feels like it's going to break. It hasn't yet, and and I don't see any other way to do it, but it's a very, see that? It's a very tight piece, and it feels like I'm going to break it one day, so I hope that's not the case. Anyway, this part folds down, like so. I usually like to leave mine up a little bit, so it kind of covers the knee, but to each their own. Get the port out, and then of course, the leg portion here, which also does not function on anything in vehicle mode. Doesn't serve any purpose. It's stupid. Okay, and there you are. There's the leg mode. There's Dead End and leg mode. And I use him 9 times out of 10. I keep him in this mode, because it just works better for me. And I like to do it like that. So it kind of covers the knee joint a little bit. So it just looks a lot cooler as a knee as opposed to just that. That's just boring. Once again, my humble opinion, to each their own. We got a little bit of paint here and there. That's cool. Okay. So, and unlike different ones, they don't put the head on the port, which is it's different. That's different is good. But let me see. I'm gonna try and contradict myself here and see if this does go anywhere practical. No, that's still stupid. Yeah, there's no real place for this or this stupid pipe. Okay, let's get this guy in robot mode. Alright, pretty straightforward. I actually like how this leg portion transforms. You fold out there, and then you bring them down. See that? Fold it downward like that. This part you can leave up or down. Doesn't really matter unless you're going for arm mode, which we're going to do. So I'm going to put it like that. Then it closes back up, and then you can peg it like that. But let's get them in robot mode first. The arms just kind of pop up from the side. Okay. This chest piece, pegs, click in here over the port. And it's a much better job of concealing the port, which is I'm all for, And then this collapse down. Some people leave it up, but put that down. And that's all together nicely, and then just fold his legs around. And there you are. And the reason... Oh, wait. Gotta get the hands out. See, it's really some of these. It seems like the Stunticons in general, they just really have to force some of these parts out. And there he is. And I really like this guy. I mean, I like the look. I like how he stands. He's very, just has a presence about him. You got the Decepticon logo right there. His head paint is really, I love the purple. It just screams, hey, I'm a Decepticon. I'll mess you up. I just love it. And the reason I get really upset about this particular figure's accessories is because it's such a cool figure. And it does so much right as far as the design of the character, minus ankle tilt and pivot, which, you know how that goes at Hasbro. But you got such a cool character, and all you're going to give him is a weapon to kill zombies? A pipe? I mean, how would that even function as a blaster? You see that? That's uber stupid. The best I could come up with to make sense of it is you could put it on his shoulder and say it's like an arm cannon. And then same thing with his accessory, because it doesn't... His hands, something I should mention, don't even hold it properly. It just wobbles. See that? Both hands. And that goes for any other weapons you were to use from the Combiner War line. It's the same thing. And same thing with, I think, this too. Yeah, see, it's just really loose. You could just, well, that one's better than most, but really loose, that bugs me a lot. But the character itself is good. So, I mean, and aside from me I can't get it to stand right now. But the character's good. It's just the accessories are garbage. So this is going to be the one that pushes me over the edge and makes me buy the upgrade kit for the arms and legs, right? Alright, let's get this guy into arm mode, and then I will hopefully demonstrate why I don't use this guy as an arm, because it's very frustrating for me. So there we go. Let's get this guy. First you fold him up in fold his head up in his little front compartment area. Then you peg his legs together. See, and this is it right there. They don't peg together very well, right? So there's that. And I don't remember how exactly you're supposed to put the arms. I think they're supposed to go up like that. I could be wrong, but it's just a matter of just getting them out of the way with these things, you know. There you go. You can do it that way. No, that looks stupid. Yeah, it's just get him out of the way. That's all it is. So that's his arm. And, you know, these things. I've moved these around. I don't know which one goes with which now. And, see, so that's the arm you're looking at. But if you're going to start utilizing it, from my experience, I mean, it stays okay. But the minute you do anything, it just keeps popping. I mean, see, there it goes. Oh, no, that was forced. My bad. But it's just not enough. If you start putting the larger weapons in his hand, or you start doing any type, when you're moving it, when you're trying to pose them, it's just going to come apart. And it doesn't stay well. In my opinion, it shouldn't just come apart that easy. It should click in, stay in. And maybe that's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. Plenty of people put this guy as an arm and they're happy. I prefer him as a leg, because as a leg, it stays together much, much more firmly than this. So, to each their own. I'm just showing you, explaining my gripe. I know plenty of people that are just ecstatic about this guy. They're ecstatic about the mold, especially as a Wild Rider or Breakneck, whatever the hell they end up calling that one. So some people love this mold and they're ecstatic that there's two of them, but I don't want to get the other mold because I feel for my needs, for my collection, the leg and arm mode aren't universal enough. It's just basically a good leg, you know, and that doesn't, having this, if I bought the other one, they'd basically just both be the legs, and I want it to be more diverse and broken up than that. So tell me what you think. Tell me your feelings on this guy. Please comment, share, favorite, subscribe. Please, if you get some time, like the video. And thank you for watching the Nightspyder Collector. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I'm signing out. Peace.